another 24 quarter, or do they stop selling? It's gotta go look below 21.5. Oh, you dirty bastard. It's gotta go below 21.5 and come back up over it for me to be comfortable going long. And sometimes I'll screw that trade up and get in too early. That's my big thing, is I always get in too early. So if you're long, say, 22 quarter, right, your stop is going to be just under that 21. I'll probably get stopped out. I'm stopped out because I was too early. Right? That happens, right? So now I know we got to kind of cool your jets, right? You're a little too anxious, a little too eager. Right?
I know.
Don't make me look bad in the chat, my friend. Come on. I get my entry was 374.
A better banking app is right at your fingertips. Download Dave, and you could get up to 500.
Some pullback in 21,000, 400 points lower. But right now, if they trade above this box, I'm going into it. But on my swing account, I'm not even out of this. I'm not counter trend trader, I'm a reversal trader.
Think Capital isn't your typical prop firm. We're backed by Think Markets, giving you the power and security of a top-tier broker. Whether you're just starting or scaling up, Think Capital helps you trade confidently.
This is moving very, very, very fast today. Price is moving extremely fast today. Just looking at what this is doing, looks like we ran the stops up here.
This could be a jam up here to sell. I think if we can break back down here and break 310, I think it may be one of the last jam ups to really have some kind of a sell. I could be wrong. If he dents back up here again, then it won't happen.
Look at that.
I think this could be.
I need some kind of like pullback up into there and to short it.
One more jam up here, and then do a reject. And do some kind of a pull here. I'm not looking for
maybe
like
just keeps dropping over to 59.11, but we ran the stops,
just some genuine pullback.
We took out the 838 high right there.
For the past 2
This
weeks.
is just.
I'm looking for this kind of pullback. That's it. That's it.
So we are just flushing it straight down right now.
That's it. And the market should, under normal circumstances, do that, but right now they're not doing it. I'm gonna lock this account because that morning move really got me off the wrong foot. So
ES is just dropping, right?
Another one here. But that short was really painful because of the 100 point straight up pump. I don't know if you guys got this short here, but that was a really painful short here. Anybody got this short in this box area? Hell, you got it. Julian, Romeo, Big Fur. So guys, I mean, if you I mean, good job on the short. But if you guys notice that the dance in this box today, don't keep shorting. Same thing as yesterday. So still in.
I need a pump pump up the short end. Otherwise, right now I'll be looking to buy. Like right now, ES is
Well, I mean, I'm sure
right
it's not
down
going to
here
do
near
something.
this consolidation. NQ is still a little higher,
Hey,
so
can
I
you
don't want to
imagine if
short
you,
ES down
can you imagine if you,
because of the range
pump this
bound.
way? That'd be crazy.
Now, if we pump all the way back up, then ES I take a short.
Let's switch up some of
NQ is still high up, and I might. I don't want to go in here and take a short on NQ, and then it rips up and keeps going. But I'm looking at NQ ran all these top stops, and then I would pull back in. Maybe we come all the way to the bottom to 247 and run those stops.
Sometimes, you know, happens, you're gonna, you know,
That's what I'm
you gotta
thinking.
refocus yourself. I'm treating that morning pop to be a temporary high unless otherwise. Unless they get back up there and pop. I think today we get a red thing somehow. We go green red. Green to red. I could be wrong. But I'm treating today as a green to red thing, so I could be wrong. If they
I'm
get
just gonna
above,
keep
I'll
waiting.
get
We'll
one
see
for
what the
idea.
15 minutes.
But if they get above this box here and start dancing, I'll kill the idea. But I think we go green to red today.
So right now the 5 minute we had a crazy pump and then no continuation.
I could be wrong.
And then there's a 15 minute. This is what the 15 minute on the NQ looks like. We just ripped straight up and then we'll pull back half of that 15-minute candle. When this 15-minute candle closed, do we pump back up here or do we just keep selling off and then come back? You know, that's the question. You know, do we sell off, come back down here and then come back to the bottom of this range? That's the question.
I think this will be a last jam up to break this 310 area. Again, remember, I could be wrong.
This has a lot of momentum here.
Order filled.
I did something very stupid. I went short ES on the fucking goddamn lows.
I'm not going to draw fibs on the 1 minute just yet.
I'm looking for this shit to come to like 11, run the stops. ES is so close to running the stops there. That's what I'm looking for, but it might not get there. But it's like so weak.
And then see if they V-shape or if they do a little weakness and go lower.
Yes, but it came right there and then came right to the bottom there. I thought it was gonna run the stops.
And treat this as a temporary top. Because 3 straight days like this, I don't believe it. I call bluff on it. I could be
I'm
wrong.
trying to get out 1050. I got out 1050.
Minimum.
So now I'm like, it ran the stops. See if it's gonna come right back up.
280. I'm gonna look for more longs there, but so far that idea is working okay.
So I got out at 1050 there.
Yeah, that's why I'm not catching it. That's why I said, I told you, like up here, I think we're gonna have a green red today. Green to red.
What a massive sell-off. Boom, we kept going up, ran, turn around. So now ES, there's a quite a big divergence going on right now. ES has ran both directions of the consolidation. Like if you look at the ES chart, which is what I'm trading on my other screen, it's ran both directions. It's ran both liquidity. It ran buy side first, and then now it's ran sell side.
If the stream is lagging for you,
so now it's like, okay, I think today is gonna be a red day. I think we're gonna keep going lower and, you know, retrace some of those big green moves we've had. You know, the last couple of days we're gonna try and balance price.
Because I told you here, I think they're gonna violate the 310. I think it's gonna go green red.
So like, you know, because like you see that
down here, I may try some longs.
Because ES left the sell side alone and went and attacked buy side, so it ran all the shorts. People that like, right, is gonna fake you out, right? It wants people who would be profitable to be out of the trade. So people that were short at the top up here, people that were short up here, the market ran all the way up here, stopped them out. They get stopped out, and then now they're not in the trade anymore, and then it fastly, and then it just drops straight down. So now those people are gonna have to chase back in and add to the, you know, get back short again. And now we're just gonna come all the way down here. See, is it, you know what I'm saying? So now you're coming back to the overnight area here, which is down here, which is Asia low. Asia low is down here. So this would be my target right now. We keep selling off. I'll be looking for us to come back
Guys, be
and
careful trying
attack.
to catch this long right here. I think
We
this
ran the
is
Asia low right here
280.
at like 5 a.m. You know, in
And
Europe.
I'll decide. I
But I
may
think
try
we
some
come back
longs in
and
this 280
tackle
area,
Asia
but
and Europe low
I
right
may
here,
not.
and maybe we keep
Like,
going
it's
lower
still, even a 280 is still
to
little.
fill in some of this
Still
inefficiency,
little.
right?
I'll try it.
That's what I'm
Very nice
thinking
support
happens.
area here a little bit. So it's possible I go in, but I think the 280 mark is better for me. Look at that. Look at that rejection, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I was short. I got out at like 10:50, and we're still good. We're selling like crazy. I'm looking at my chart. It's just red candle after red candle in 1 minute. It's fucking insane.
Only one contract here.
And ES is so weak. ES is still dropping. ES is the weaker of.
4.4 hour and hourly
ES is the weaker of everything. Like I was shorted at 14. I got it at 10 and a half. And I should not have gotten out because we're straight down to 59 and we're just dropping crazy. I want to bounce so that I could go short, but it is just falling out of the fucking bed. Bro, it's just red candle after red candle. It is fucking insane. Like I can't chase this, bro. This is a 15-minute chart. This 15-minute is an open here at 9:30. And look at this 50. We just straight down. So this is the 5 minute on NQ. So you see, we went all up there, run the stop, and then boom, straight down. I need a pullback to short this. I cannot chase this shit.
Let's see, they bounce here into a 280 market.
Like I cannot chase this shit. I need a pullback, bro.
Wait a little.
But like I said, we're coming to take out the Europe and Asia low. Now when we take there out, if we take here out, do we bounce all the way back up to here?
And it keeps staying below this area, then this will be the rejection level to go lower today. Now it hasn't happened yet. The same thing I told you up here, guys. I think we go green red. We just done green red.
You know, like do we?
Now if they come here, and let's say they break.
When we come down here, do we run all the way back up to here? Is this going to be range bound? This is a big range. Are we going to be range bound, right?
The same thing I told you this morning, guys. I think
you know what I'm saying, like.
You went green red just now.
If you look at the daily and stuff, we had a big move straight up. So now we have to consolidate on the daily, right? So all this noise right here on the daily could just be consolidation on the daily. So we may not necessarily, we may not come back and retrace price and try to fill in all this big move up. Price could just keep trading in this bigger range, which you had yesterday, and then not come today. We come back down here. So for me, if we come back down here, I'll be looking for longs if I get confirmation. I am not going to try to short this here because majority of the move have happened, right? And now we're in discount, so I'll be shorting the discount. Like if we bounce from here all the way up to here back, I'll re-short. I'll jump in a short. But if we don't come back up here, the market doesn't give me the opportunity to come to re-short up here, and it just keeps dropping, then I let it drop. When it comes down here, I'll look for longs.
You don't want to get down to 230, 220. Make sure you sell it now. Okay, but if you sell it and it starts pumping, you won't have a position. So it's your decision. It's your decision. Okay? If you're holding short, you can hold short, expecting this to retract and come to this 230, 220 level. Either way, have a plan. Don't just blindly do whatever. Definitely don't blindly follow me. Okay, as you saw this morning, I got squeezed. Okay, I got squeezed out. But then my green red had the reverse. One of my longs. I will re-enter the green stake position. One of my longs. Because I don't want to get a long.
But this is just a bloodbath straight down. And then ES dropped over to 5,900, and then it bounced. I should have 14. Man, I'd have had 14 points on ES right there. Okay, we're getting a nice squeeze. Okay, ES right off of 5,900, it just ripped. Got like 7 points. It just bounced like 7 points. It's crazy. It bounced. So we're about to bounce 10 points right now. It's up the, bruh. What a bounce. Yeah, we're up like 10 points. We just ripped from 5,900 and we're up 10 points. So this could be the opportunity to short. If we pull back into this fair value gap right here, I would look for a short. That's what I'm looking for. I'll re-short here. Your stop would be up there, above there. This is on the 5 minute. But like I said, this could just be all we could have done was run the stops, right? This is New York Open is right here, so we ran the low of the open,
Under 350.
and then
Or
now we
short.
come right back up.
Above 340.
I would close above the New York Open, and then we could rip right back up to here.
I'm looking for
You know,
staying under
and that could be the range. We may
350
not even touch
or a
this
crack of this 280
because
red
Europe
line.
ran the Asia low
If
right
not
here,
I think we may
so
have
we
to
may
go
not even touch
for
this. This could just be it. We run New York Open,
under
and then we
350
run
stop
right
loss.
back up to here, and then we just keep trading. That could happen too. You never know. But that could be a bounce where you short right there. I want to short it inside this inefficiency in the 5 minute. But it may not get there. That could be a breakaway gap, and this could be all the bounce you get, and then we sell right back down.
This is a 1 minute time frame. The right side is a 5 minute. If they start popping above here and hit about 340, 350, I'll kill all the short ideas. But right now, I'm looking for a crack of this 280 and possibly into this 230, 220 red day. I'm looking for a red day today. I'm looking for a red day today. I don't know if I'll get it. If I don't get it and it starts getting about 340, 350, cover two, then I will kill the long idea. Cover two more, exit, rotate to next account. Anybody got
Like
that?
if I'm looking at this,
Anybody got that? These are popcorn points.
I draw a fib from the high here to the low down from this dealing range.
Guys got it? Nice.
On
So
ES,
under
we could pull
340,
we
be
could pull
careful
back
with
to
your longs, right? Be careful with
58.81
your
today.
longs.
It
I'm
would
looking
be
for
a
this
50% of
rectangular
this
area,
expansion
right?
range
Looking for a rectangular area. I'm
after
looking
we
for a red day today.
consolidated right
Red
here,
day in the market
and then
today.
we just
We may
expanded.
not get it. It doesn't have
58.80
to be a red day. I'm looking
would
for a
be
red
what
day.
I would be
It
looking
doesn't
for.
have to be a red day.
50% pullback.
I said I wanted a green to red. So far, we're not even, well, technically, green to red for the open here. The open here, it was a green to red. So I counted from behind the open. If they rip it above 340, 350, then they're probably going to squeeze all the way back to 380 even break high there. So be careful. It doesn't have to go lower. It doesn't have to go lower. If they start ripping up here, 340, 350 dance, we probably break high there. You better know this. You better know this. I'm short right now. But you better know if they reclaim 340, 350, the chances of breaking higher day and touching it is much, much higher. Right now, I think it goes lower. I'm staying short. But if they do some kind of shenanigans, they release some kind of news, they don't want to go back, if the safe market hit about 340, 350, you better be prepared. You better be prepared.
See on NQ, if you did the
Julius, nice. Welcome to the group. If you're enjoying trading with us, please go ahead and click the like button.
I
We hit
could
over
I could delete
2,300 people
these.
right
I
now
don't need
trading.
this.
When we hit 800 likes, I will give away a 50K take profit trader account.
So now what I'm looking at is this. We're dropping back lower. We're making new lows. So now
Make
I
sure you hit the
take
like
this
button,
dealing
subscribe to
range
the channel,
from
and if you want
here
to be enrolled in the draw, anything that makes
to
it so
this
powerful,
high,
it just gets added to
right?
the
And then 50% of this dealing range.
Be careful, guys. We don't have to keep going lower.
NQ,
We
I'll
can
be
go
looking
to
for
something
NQ to
that
pull back to
very much
21,100 roughly.
if they reclaim,
So
get up here, reclaim 340,
you're looking like you're looking
350,
at
you can probably
185
take a
points
scalp
from
there.
where we are. If you go short, you could get could this
Right
right.
now, the
If we break
odds
out, if we
looks like
break down out of this
it
consolidation,
looks like a
right? We
massive
consolidate here with a
short
massive move
this time.
yesterday.
If you guys heard it,
We
this time
consolidate here.
anyways.
If we
Take
break
care.
below
I'll
here,
speak up.
I would look for
But
at
so
least
far we
here.
don't. I don't know if you guys heard it.
It could go lower,
Short
but I'm not looking for it to,
this
I'm not
market.
looking for it to retrace all of this. It could drop and come back
Where
to
we at?
this top right here. you know, to here, which is 20,959, but I'm not trying to be that. I'm not looking for all of that. You know, 50% of the dealing range, which is from here all the way up to there. I'm looking for a retrace of that, and then I'll get out. If it keeps going and it takes here out, then we could keep. We may come back to fill this gap from Sunday. Remember, the Sunday is where the tariff news that that oh no more tariff, reduction in tariff from China. You know, could we come back by the end of the week and fill this gap? You know, but if you know what I'm saying. So if we take that out, then we come back down there. But for now, I'm just looking for here. That's what I'm looking for. And you see, this 15-minute closes in 3 minutes. I think this would be a bearish day because now, because I do trade, I do like opening range trades, opening range breakouts. So now you got the 15-minute, right? Went all the way up to here, ran the stops, and there's heavy sellers, big sellers up here, right at that 21,400. And it's rightfully so. If you're going to longer time frame, that's a big area. That's a market structure shift that happened on the higher time frame. You go to like the 1 hour, 4 hour, you're going to see that 400 to like 500 area was crazy support. People were buying there, and that when we broke it, it created a market structure shift that we just dropped straight down with the whole tariff news. So it's understandable why there was big sellers right there. So we come up into here again. I want to short it right here. So I'm thinking now with this, if we close below this 15-minute, right? If we get a nice close below here, now you would have a opening range, a bearish opening range breakout with the close on the 15 minutes below this green candle. And then I think the direction for today, I think we trend lower. I was going for a short, and I'll be looking for, but if we don't close below it, if this wicks up and then we close like right at it or something, then there's no confirmation. We might just be range bound and just chop. It just be back and forth. I want to see like a solid close lower beneath this green one. So this is the open range candle, 15 minutes. I want to see a nice solid close. We close it right here. Let's see how it's bounced right back. So I don't like that. In the market, this 15-minute candle closes in 30 seconds. So I don't like that. So now, to me, it looked like we're just gonna just chop around. It's gonna be very choppy today. It's gonna be very choppy. I mean, just look at that. We have massive. This is a 15-minute chart. We have massive wicks in both directions. Big wick in the upward direction, and another big wick in the lower direction. You see that? So buyers are still. There's a lot of fighting going on. Buyers are not. The buyers and sellers. No one has control right now. There's a lot of sellers here. There's a lot of buyers. There's no confirmation. 15-minute opening range. We have not closed above it, and we have not closed beneath it. So what do? We keep chopping around. We keep grinding. So until we get a close either above here or below this, then you say, okay, the market has picked a direction, and that's where we're going to trend today. It's going to be a trend day. But if you can't get a close below this, now we got to wait till 10:15. If we can't get a close below this, and we're just going looking below, pumping back up, then we're just going to be range bound. We're just going to be range bound and just be traded in a range that is going to be very choppy and difficult. And you don't want to be a part of it. Yeah. And you don't want to be a part of that, so. Right now we're just sitting here and just watching what this market wants to do. Because right now the market could pump from here right back up to the top. And like I say, if it gets back up to here, I'll look to short it. Maybe the market gives you that opportunity, right? Maybe it's the opportunity to go back to be short up here, and then we roll over and just keep dumping. Yeah, if you look at a 30-minute candle, look at this 30-minute right here. Yeah, but maybe that 15-minute opening range is not the one you use today. Maybe today we use a 30-minute, right? So this is a 30-minute opening range candle, huge wicks on both sides. This current 30-minute candle closes at 10:30. If it closes below this opening one, then our direction could be bearish and we could trend down today, and I'll be looking for this 50% fib retrace to 2100. That would be my target. That would be my, if I'm in with one contract, that would be my target. If I'm in with multiple contracts, then my first TP would be right here, and then you could hold one as a runner, see if we keep going lower. But that would be my target right there. So we just wait and see if we get a close below the opening range. But right now, I think we're just chopping around and see what happens. I got one trade in, that was it, and
Very light, very small. They stopped me out. It's a small loss. Still holding. Doesn't look like they want to reject it. That's what I want to find. See, it's still holding. Looks like they scoop this area. So I'm very small on the short. Very small. Looks like they want to pop.
that's the opening price.
You know what? Too much space. Too much space. It shouldn't drop. Too much space. They should have rejected it already. You guys want to hold? Good for you. I'm not holding, of course.
Kind of like when I take a long,
Members worldwide.
like it feels like this wants to. I'm looking at a 1 minute chart. It feels like it wants to pump all the way back up.
We never miss a detail, and they'll stay right.
That's what it feels like to me. Like here, I mean, you have a fair value gap right here that we kind of wicked into, and then we're holding up here in these wicks. I feel like this is gonna just fucking ruin. But I could be wrong. We could just sell all the way up, break below, and then because we bounced right at 5,900. Look at all these wicks. Look at all that support at 5,900, and then we keep going higher. I feel like this is gonna try to rip all the way up to there, bro. No bullshit.
I'm thinking about doing it.
That's what it feels like it wants to do.
Squaring an open lead.
And look at the 5 minute red. Then you have an inside candle on that 5 minute, another inside candle. It's a double inside candle on the 5 minute.
Guys, if they hold above this 310 and get up
Double
here,
inside candle, and then we went above it here, but it turned around and was a red candle. No continuation higher.
they're trying to battle this thing. It's a possible.
But we're like we rejected like right at the bottom there.
So the thing is, if you're bull, you don't want this to touch this 290, 280.
Look at that too. That 5,900 is also there's a fair value gap right down there.
The level to short into. So if you're bull, you don't want this to dive and go boom down to 280, 290. As a bear, you want to see this.
So watch this fair value gap right here that we bounced off of. Look at that.
I could be wrong, but if there's action here, they should have dropped it.
If we take their route, we come down and we keep going on.
I wanted a short, you know me. You heard me this morning. I wanted a short. I wanted it down.
Price is selling off right now. Oh, massive flush right there. Oh my god, this candle is massive. Oh man, we just wicked her right back up there.
Order filled.
I went short NQ. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Oh my god. That just wicked her right back up there. Oh, I just got stopped out very quickly. That just turned around like crazy. Where was my stop?
Yeah, almost on my stop loss too. You guys saw it. Almost on my stop losses too.
Stop loss 50.
Now right now they're gonna hold above 300 long term. They're gonna hold above 300.
I'll go back in and re-short this here. But we dropped right to 5,900 and he just whipped it right back up. Yeah, I don't know. It's bouncing like crazy.
We're gonna lock in this account or change another account for good risk management purposes. Anybody got that pop there? Anybody got the pop? I mean, I wanted to short, you know, I wanted to short, but if they keep holding, I think I want me to. So, Andre, Ahmed, Bounce, great job. Alexa, Ellie, nice. Slick, Trey Radar, Dottie, good. Nice, you guys abandoned it. Great job, great job. So, guys, you heard my thing here. This morning, I'm like, man, it's crazy. I think it's going to go green red. They did that, but I'm like, you know what? If they don't go lower, then I'm going to have to be forced to go longer. Okay? So sometimes you just can't keep holding your bias. It is what it is. It is what it is. So far, they're trying to hold the screen again. So they're trying to hold the screen again. Well, it's a little annoying. It's
Order
annoying,
filled.
but it is what it is. Yeah. Trend flopping. I mean, almost every day I expect you guys to say trend flopping. It's pretty much flopping every day. So I don't think it's the end of that news. So.
It's gonna come back down.
Got 30 points. Nice. Great job. Probably a consolidation day today. I'm looking for up, down, up, down, up, down. They're probably going to print or sideways, something like that. They're probably going to try to hold it sideways. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh
Hold
my
off
lord.
this 30 to line like this 20,000 level, hold sideways.
56 and then he just sells off.
And not give us that huge, huge gap here. So, and then when everybody pulled up again, extreme greed euphoria, then they're going to hold it again. So, right now the short's still shorting like me.
This is not good.
Order filled.
I'm getting chopped out right now. This market is chopping me out.
Boom! 1,300, two contracts. Anybody
This
got
market
that?
is chopping me out like
Lock
crazy
in,
right
guys.
now.
Two
I am getting
contracts,
chopped the
1,300.
fuck out.
Man, break $600, you get locked
I am
in.
getting chopped the fuck out right now.
Just like that. From here to here, 1 minute, $600.
The market is chopping me out. Bro, we look at that. We pumped it right into that fair value gap on the 5 minute. Oh my god. Look at that. I just got chopped out, ended up just getting out there and then
Unreal, right, Kelly? Unreal. I think they're going to chop around today, so they're going to chop around.
this market is chopping me up right now. If I keep trading the way I'm trading right now, I'm gonna. It's not gonna be a good day for me. It's not gonna be a good day. I'm just getting chopped the fuck up. Dude, I went fucking short. It literally ripped up. I kept going, and then I went long, and then it just dropped all the way back down. I am getting, I'm getting chopped up right now.
And we're winning today. We took some losses too. We're not gonna pretend as we took no losses, but we made some good operations. Yeah. Then don't copy. That's what. Don't ever copy.
Yeah, that I was short here,
Now, if I'm gonna ask you
and
guys,
then it just
if anybody
boom
took that, it means
ripped up. Then it goes up. I go in there, up a little bit. I was 56, it hit 62. Didn't take the money, and then it just dropped all the way back down.
Be like, oh wow, we both thought similar. Then I'll sell it. But when I ask whether you took the trade, doesn't mean, hey, did you copy? No, don't copy my trades because you saw this morning I got screwed. But then later on, got some good trades. Got some good pieces.
Order filled.
45% risk puts. You know, I'm gonna hold this one to the low day,
Bro, we're pumping right back up right now. I went long, I went short there, and then we ripped right back up. Like, why did I go short right at 300? Makes absolutely no sense.
Okay, hold here again, and then pop, and do a break at 50%. Right now, 5 minutes, stuck in way low. We wick. Low wick. Wick down, wick down, wick up, wick down again. If they keep holding above 300,
Look at that, we just pumped right back up. Oh my god, this is so ass.
So if we keep on holding above 300, I'm going to have to start doing this kind of long thing. But let's see if they reject. I mean, this 360, 370. Let's see if they reject it. If they don't reject it and they keep holding above 300, it'll be a buy for me the whole day above 300. So we're pre-loving it. If they keep on holding above this 300, 310,
I'll stay short this thing.
It'll be a buy all day. So, I don't like it, but it is what it is.
Where do I say my fib is? 2100. I'm gonna move this all the way down to 2100.
This 5-minute wick is pulling pretty crazy, like in the Season up and down.
21,100 is my take profit. I am not stopping. I am not gonna stop out of this. If it goes higher, I'll add. Dude, I got into the long, boom, got stopped out. I got into the short, got stopped out. I got into the long, immediately reversed. I got into the short, and then it's going higher. Like I'm just getting chopped up. And it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm
maybe 150K take profit, one mathematical futures.
Order filled.
Maybe one straight to 5. Straight to funded. Straight to funded. So maybe we'll do one at 800 likes, 1,000 likes, and 1,200 likes.
How did I get filled so low? Like I jumped in when it was dropping, and it was like up here I placed the shit, and then I get filled all the way at the bottom, and then fucking I get filled all the way at the bottom. Like, huh?
Alright guys, you guys like it? So let's get to 800 likes fast, and then we can do the first one, and then we can do the next one at 1,000 likes, and then we'll do another one at 1,200 likes.
Come on, keep dropping lower, please. Bro, it hit 59.01 and then bounced.
Let's see if they reject this 300 level.
Come on, keep going lower. Jesus Christ. Break 59.01 and go lower, please.
I am not too overly confident in this short. So let's see if they reject.
Oh my god, it's bouncing. Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's $700 on that small pop there. It's looking a little bearish, but I don't want to fake you out.
This fucking thing, bro.
Bearish. I don't want to fake you.
So fucking choppy, bro. Told you it's gonna be a chop fest today, bro. Drops down there, bounce again from 5,900. Bruh.
It's nothing there like consolidation or nothing like that. If we get
Oh
below
my God.
300, we'll get a bigger move for the downside. If we cannot crack 300, we're just gonna chop it up. So,
Bruh.
look at that. If you stayed in these spaces,
Oh my God, this shit just keeps bouncing. Like, what the fuck?
See all these wicks here, they won't let it crack for now. If you say there's no plan for
Like,
action,
just
I
dump,
disagree.
bro.
I think there's the plan for action.
This is just.
Now, if you look at the financial juicing,
This
right?
is just stressful
Here
price
you can
action,
basically
bro.
use
It's
a lot
very
of different
stressful. Like,
levers
just go lower,
to try
bro.
to measure where swinging
It's
and
just
chop
trying to.
down
It's just
action.
trying to like just screw
Right
everybody.
now, it's at 72 green. It's not extreme green, but red green. So if you look at a lot of things like
It's trying to screw everybody, bro. Screw people that belong. Screw people that be short. You lose all your money and then it's gonna go. This shit just ripping right back up, bro.
Market momentum, stock price strength, stock price breadth, put and call options, market volatility,
It's
saving
just ripping right back up. This is so annoying.
So with all those combined, they're gonna give you some kind of a level of whether the market is at premium or.
There's a lot of buyers down there. I
Back
see
then,
wicks
the
like
market was going straight
everywhere,
down.
bro.
Everybody had fear, right? That everything's gonna fall out. So fear, extreme fear. Now, right, greed. So back then here, when everybody thought everything's gonna go straight down, no more, whatever. That was
If
fear.
I could, I'm
Now
gonna
we're
try to
right
just
here
get
where
out and I'll
everybody
probably
wants to
just be
keep
done
going
for the
lower.
day, bro. This price action right now, like I said, you know, when we couldn't go below the 15-minute opening range and stuff, I was like, this price action is just gonna be choppy. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm gonna be stressed out trading this price action, and that's what you're seeing right now. It's just messy price action. I needed to just. I need price to go. This is where I'm targeting below here. I'm looking for it to go here, but this shit just keeps bouncing in this area, like for some fucking reason. Like it just collapse already and just drop already, bro. But it just keeps bouncing, bro. Just drop below 5,900 and just keep going lower. Like once we get below 5,900, this shit's gonna just sell off like hard and just keep going lower. But it just keeps bouncing.
And you have to understand what you're trading. We're trading futures contracts. Futures contracts, not real things.
Yeah, this shit gets right there again and then just bounce. This candle came to 250 and then just wicked up.
Currently, I think Warren Buffett assesses $350 billion of tax-related salary. He says in the next 5 years, they want to get some good value for those assets. So he has a lot of stockpile, $350 billion set aside. He believes in the next 5 years.
Come on, flush. You can do it. Bruh.
But he's the long term. You and I are the scalpers. It's a very different time frame.
Come on, baby. Flush. 1030 auction. Flush. Just drop like hot knife through butter. Just drop, bro. It came right there again and bounced. OMG, bro. Just keep dropping, please.
Well, very Larry, nobody knows. I mean, I think he knows that his fears are constantly rising because he's having four. There's market.
Keep dropping.
That's why he's stepping down. He's still good.
Come on. Get it. Flush.
Because you can be the richest billionaire, whatever. When the numbers, the zeros in the bank.
I'm trying to take
Order
2 off
filled.
there.
You're not going to go into the gates of heaven saying,
Because I have too much risk going. So,
Warren
yeah.
Buffett's not going to say, you know what, I made a whole bunch of investors' money, and I got $350 billion of cash piled up here, and I did a whole bunch of good, and you let me in. That's not going to happen. If you want to, quote unquote, get let in to the kingdom of heaven, you need less risk. You need a better Jesus.
still make no sense. This is 307. Oh, that's where I'm short from.
If you want to be let in, you're gonna call upon the client who gave you conditions.
Oh my god, bro.
He already gave it to you.
One tick from my shit and then it just mooned.
He already gave you the invitation. No one has an excuse.
Look at this.
Can you imagine like this extravagant host gave an excuse to like a whole bunch of people and he said, "Did you find you?"
We're holding 300 and we're holding 5900. This is not good for me. This shit might just go back to the top. It is pumping, 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 pumping. Wow, look at that squeeze. It just pumped all the way back up.
You know, that's not going to buy because at some point the host is going to say, you know what? I invited all these people, right? And every time I'm about to force them, be careful, guys. They can squeeze it. Be careful. I think there's a short. They may squeeze it.
Yeah, I literally went short at the whole dollar. I went short at 300s and Q, and I went short at 5900 ES, and I wonder why the market just keeps bouncing from that area. And I wonder why it keeps bouncing. Kind of like want to short up here right now, averaging. I might add one short ES here. Raise my cost basis. But I probably not. I just stay out of it. Like I'll add if we're staying below 5900. Then I'll add.
Above 310, they're gonna long it. They crack this 310, pop again. I'm gonna go short again. So they defended this 310, 300 level hard, right hard.
Like they defended that shit, bro. 5900, 300s, they defended that shit hard, bro. Like that shit was not trying to break that shit. But also the sellers are defending that 350, 5910 area, so hopefully the sellers could keep defending it and we go lower.
Like think about it. If you're the host, right? If you're the host, you threw an amazing party, and you invited your friends, you invited your good friends, and you expect them to come. And when it comes time to the party, you throw like a green clown party, and none of them came. None of them came. Because you call them up, and you're like, okay, why didn't you party? And I was expecting you to come. And they're like, oh, you're a girl, man, so I just got married. And this other dude goes, no, I just bought a few. I just bought some land, bro. I've been doing some investments.
Some shitty price action right now.
Goes, well, I just bought it. I bought this house, and I just got fired. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do for the family. How are you gonna feel? How you gonna feel? At some point, the host is gonna say, you know what? That's fine. If those people don't want to come, even though I gave them an invitation, no problem. Those are my friends, those are my good people. You know what? Just go on the streets and find some, you know, like some homeless people. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate it. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate it. And they're gonna appreciate the bank. So if these people that I invited in the beginning are not gonna come, no worries. I'm gonna get my servants, I'm gonna get the people, you know, my father-in-laws, people I hire. I'm gonna go there, ask them to go in the buy race and invite. All I'm gonna do is. So the warning to us tonight is, man, if you heard the voice of God and you're like just messing around and not responding, ungain that invitation. Gain business. Not on God's side. God will always have the invitation there, but your heart becomes so callous to a point where you can't hear the invitation anymore. You can't hear the invitation because the cares of this life, the deceitfulness of riches, and you're just making sure that you can't respond to it. God is always going to be there. But it's like driving with a windshield. You're driving on a muddy road. You're driving on like the wild, muddy countryside, Vancouver Road, and you keep on doing the wipers, and you keep doing your wipers, and then you keep splashing this mud on the windshield, and it's very hard for you to see, very hard for you to see. And you're out of this windshield. Like people are like, why don't you stop the car and just put in some new windshield liquid or whatever you call this. The friend's telling you, why don't you just stop it? Your windshield is all muddy. And you're like, yeah, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Right now I can still see it. Right now I can still see it. I can see the road. Well, not if you keep doing that, you're not able to see the road. You gotta stop the car, stop wiping this mud on your windshield, and put in some windshield wiper liquid. Alright?
We're not here to follow the old rules of money. We're here to write the new ones. We're the CEOs of the living room and the boardroom. When money talks, it's our voice that you hear. And when you money like us, we all win. Anyone and everyone can money like a woman for you.
Better, faster, cheaper. You can only pick two, huh? Well, Finn, Intercom's AI agent for customer service, is here to change that. Finn can accurately resolve problems 10 times faster, which makes customer satisfaction soar. And at only 99 cents per resolution, your team can handle more questions for less. Better, faster, cheaper. Go ahead, pick all three. Intercom, AI first customer service.
Proverbial, thing where the frog gets boiled, and it dies, and like slow cooked up water. It's like it. You keep on going about the walks of life, driving with a muddy window, thinking that you can always see. One day, you go about your day, just like any other normal day. You drive, you're enjoying life, you're laughing, you're planning to go to the wedding of your friend, and ooh, you find yourself flying in the air with your car, tumbling downhill. And at that moment, you start crying out to God. You're like, oh God, save me. Oh God, save me. You see the car is tumbling, and you know it's about to head to this ditch that's going to fall off. You're like, oh God, save me. I know. I should listen. Sorry for putting you up. And right when your car's about to fall that cliff, you don't know why, but it feels like some angelic being held off your car with the velocity of that hill. You know that your car's going to drop right into that cliff. But it didn't drop. It felt like some kind of angelic hand held up that car and took off upwards. Today, God's giving you that chance. You haven't fallen off the cliff. You haven't fallen off the cliff. Some of you are wiping your windshield without that liquid. And it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you. Don't wait until your windshield is so murky and you're in such a severe situation before you call the plumber. Even though he'll respond to you. Go and put some windshield meaning go call upon the name of the Lord right now. Don't wait. If you put him on, you may not get a chance. This metaphor is for calling upon God while you try to chance. video, then you can watch the replay afterwards. Because if I put this on DVR, then a lot of you find that it's very, very high. A lot of you find it quite high.
I'm just gonna get out, bro. This is just a big L right now.
DVR, so you guys can't go through. That's why I told you guys.
You know, it's just a big L right now. The market is going right back to the high of day.
But then you start pushing. So
I'm just gonna cut the loss and just, it is what it is, bro. Market is just gonna go right back to the high of day. This shit look like it's just gonna go right back up to here, take care out, and keep going higher. Yeah, I mean, it came to 300, it couldn't go lower. Came to 5,900, we bounced from 5,900, we're gonna go to 5,950. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know. I'm still holding the short. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see if it's just a stop run here, and then we just reject and go back lower. But right now, it's just not looking good for me today. Today, big red day. Big red day. Big red day right now today. I just got chopped out in every direction. Every direction I bet, I get chopped out. So if I stop out, I'm probably done trading. Done trading for today, or at least just the morning session, and I'll just come back in the afternoon. Because right now, I just can't read. I cannot get a hold of price in the morning right now. This session has just been, just can't read. It's just been very, very choppy and just unpredictable. And you know, if I stop out, I'll just be done for the day, or come back in the afternoon. Okay, I like that big rejection right there. That candle turned around and went red. I like that big rejection. Let's see if we keep selling off. Because right now we have an SMT divergence. The 1008 high, ES ran those stops, but NQ didn't run the stops. And I'm expecting, so now we had the stop run, and now I'm expecting price to drop all the way back down. Price to drop all the way back down to 300s on NQ and go lower. I'm expecting price to now drop all the way down and come and take these stops out. That's what I'm expecting. I'm gonna hold this position, and then we come down here to take care of that. I'm looking for price to come all the way to 2100. That's where my exit is on on my NQ. I don't know if it's gonna come there today, but we'll see. But I need the thing to stop waking up. I need to just have big red candles that close on the lows and keep going lower and keep going lower. But every time you get a red candle, buyers step in, because you just get these huge bottom wicks, and it just keeps bouncing. You know.
Guys, be careful in 5 minutes. Looking a little weak.
And I'm just like over this shit bouncing. But I have too much leverage on. So I'm gonna look to get out of something. Maybe I get out of my NQ short and keep the ES short on, or I get out of the ES and keep the NQ one on. I don't know. But I have too much leverage on, too much exposure. Look at that. We just ripped it right back up. We dropped to 320 there, and then the candle just bounced right back up. Yeah, I mean, it does this, we're fucking probably just gonna keep going higher. There's just no, the sellers are just not strong. They can't take the shit down. So far, it's just weak sellers, bro. And we're bouncing off this trend line, so we need this lower trend line to break. If we get that trend line to break, you have a trend line going like this on the 1 minute. If we break that trend line, we flush hard. Need to break that trend line. Yeah, it should, look at that. That shit just popped it right back up, bro. Big green candle. It bounced right off that trend line.
mean, pretty terrible because it's chopping, right? And it's not really doing anything. And it wouldn't go up, wouldn't go down, just strong consolidation. Consolidation, chop around, up, down, up, down. And that's what it is. We didn't let me story. I just gave you a story. And some of you said that was a bad story. I thought that was a good story. And some of you said it was a bad story. You know what's funny about Christianity? There's so much misunderstanding. I mean, I think it's one of the most misunderstood and also mispracticed, if you call it. Because some people experience Christianity, experience Jesus in a way where they go to church all their lives, get offended, and then they would hear the preacher say things like, "Oh, just come and accept Jesus into your heart." Ask them to come into your heart. Like, if you actually look at the early disciples, the way that they shared the message, you will never hear something. You never hear something like, "Oh, I'm gonna close my lawn with this soon." It goes like that. I mean, it's 360. I'm not gonna mow the lawn. They could come here and go, and then that's different. But I am in it to actually get a lawn. It's not only the lawn that my family is in. My family is having a lot of problems. Yeah, man. I mean, that's why when you hear me talk about Jesus, I very seldom say, you know what, invite him. I don't think I've ever said one time, invite him into your heart. Because imagine if you, if you get married and you invite, and you say, you know what, I have him in my heart. You tell your spouse, your partner, whatever, you have them in your heart. You actually don't show up. You don't go out with them.
There we go. Let's keep flushing, baby. Let's keep
Flushing.
flushing. Come on. No wicks. No bottom wicks. Let's keep going lower. We've broken that uptrend. We've broken that trend line. The uptrend line. Let's close below it so we keep flushing. Come on. Come on, man. Stop with these fucking bottom wicks, buyers. Stay away, buyers. What? Why are you buying this? I need this shit to drop. And that kind of the buyer stepped in crazy. Look at how that kind of just turned around and just went green. Wow, talk about buyers, man. They came in and bought that thing up like crazy, bro. That's the massive green candle that just. Yeah, this thing is going higher today. This is not going lower, bro. Every time it tries to go lower, they buy this thing back up.
Well, I mean, if he just
Every time he tries to go lower, they buy this thing back up, bro. Unless we get a massive red candle that completely engulfs that green candle, then it will be a failed confirmation, and then we'll just keep going back lower. But this, bro, the chop is real today, bro. Just look at this 15-minute candle. Massive wick up here, and look at these. Just look at this. Every time it comes down, look at this. Bottom wick, bottom wick, bottom wick. Small bodies. It's just chopping, bro. I just have my position and I'm just holding it. And hopefully eventually it plays out my way to the downside. So all these bottom wicks are all buyers. So like you got people that have their stops all on these wicks. And I'm hoping the market sells off and hunts all these buyers that have their stops all here, and then we come to here. Like if I'm short the NQ, if we take there out 50 points, look for this. If we break here, boom, 2100, 50% of that dealing range retrace. Am I gonna hold it all the way there? I don't know, because I've been in this trade for like so long, and the stress and anxiety of this just chopping and whipsawing around every single time is just can't deal with it. So I'm just gonna get out and just stay away from this fucking market, because this is just it's just been like not easy to watch, because I'm just looking at it comes to the bottom of that range, it's just gonna just bounce right back up. So I'm like, if I come to break even, I'm probably just gonna get out, because I'm literally short at the bottom of the range. I'm like, it comes back down there, it's probably gonna wick. It comes back to 300, it's probably gonna bounce right back up. So I'll probably just cover my shit position there, and then I'll just watch and see if we trade below 300 an NQ, and if we could stay below 300, then I'll probably go back and short it. If we stay below 300, then I go back and short it. Then I just go back and short it for the move lower. But this comes anywhere near 300, it just bounces. We come anywhere near 5900 on ES, and it just bounces. Not even trying to attempt to go lower, it just keeps bouncing. Just keeps bouncing, bro. Just need this shit to just dump. 2 minutes on this 15-minute candle. It's bouncing back up. Just needed to just fucking just go lower, bro. Just tank. Yeah, I have that fair value gap bouncing.
So, you can say, look, something about the real but it's basically a sign.
Maybe lunchtime we get the selling. Maybe lunchtime is when we break down and get selling. But I'm just looking to get out. I've been so far New York session in the morning has just been lackluster. There's been nothing. After that, we've just been a chop fest, and I'm just looking to get out and just call it a day. Just get out and call it a day. It's just been lackluster. It's just been very difficult to trade.
Whether you quote unquote accept him or not, he's still ruling, reigning as king of kings and lord of lords. He's still standing in the right hand of the Father. He's still praying and interceding for us. He's still
comes right there.
On a white horse.
I need continuation lower.
A tattoo. Some of you who are against the he has got a tattoo saying king of kings and lord of lords on his thighs.
And then it's bouncing.
He's gonna have many crowns on his head. Whether you accept him or not, one day he will come back. He will truly have the true glory.
Will this be the time that we break 5900 and keep going lower on ES?
You need to start. You need to start. And there's no either way for you to do something. There's no either way for you to do something. By making a decision. The Bible calls it repentance. Repentance is the word called metanoia. Metanoia is the word that means changing your mind. If you find that copy trading is killing you, and you say, man, I changed my mind, I'm not a copy trader, but then you keep on copy trading, then my question to you is, have you really changed your mind about copy trading?
Come on. Flush hard. Flush hard. Come on. Keep flushing hard. Come on.
And you actually trade it one by one.
Comes right to my break even there. Come on, just flush. Just give me massive red candles. Just break 5900 and keep going lower.
Same thing.
It comes right to my break even and bounce. Come on, break that shit. Let's go lower.
I mind about the way I live my life. And I want to live the way that God wants me to live. I know I'm not going to be perfect.
Come on, break this shit, bro. Break this shit. Just keep going lower.
About how I live, and I'm going to read.
Give me the big candles, bro. Big red candle. Let's tank. It's time that we drop and go lower. Come on. Oh my god, it's just hanging at my break even that ES, bro. 350, like, just go lower, bro. It's just hanging out right there, bro. Like, just tank. Trying to talk this shit down. It's just comes right there
You
and
have to read the Bible. You have to read His Word to understand.
just comes right there and look at that. It just pops straight up. Oh my God.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be like flying blind. You're not gonna know the spell. You're not gonna know
Comes right there and then it just pops.
all the precious promises that He's given to all His angels.
Bruh. Ay, 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 ay. This is so frustrating.
So there you go.
Yeah, NQ is just mooning right now.
A little nutshell. I don't know. I don't really believe in God. I haven't really believed in Him. I haven't gone to church for a long time. I used to hear my friends talk about Him. But right now, since joining this thing, I feel like something's here to tell me a little clear. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's a little tell from God into your heart, saying that you consider changing the way you live and following the one who gives life. His name is Jesus.
1050 macro is coming up. I need this to keep selling.
I was saying God is
Expand
always.
lower.
You'll have the ears to hear. What do we have ears to hear? How is it ears to hear? In Chinese, when I was younger, there's a phrase that the parents will have said to me. They're like, "所以入有耳出." How do you again? What does that mean? It goes into your left ear and exits your right. 所以入有耳出.
It's a crazy wedge.
If you hear something that's not
Crazy wedge. I need to get out because I don't know which way we're going to break out of this wedge. Crazy wedge that I'm looking at forming. Crazy wedge formation, bro.
Lots of shop today, which is why
1050 macro. Let's go lower.
About something. The longer they spend stay above 310, the more likely they go and hit this 380 and then go to the high end. Maybe sometime in lunch break.
Ay, 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 ay.
That is fine. I don't know if you guys got married too young. Some of you guys are married, and I consider myself a pretty good listener. To be honest, I think I'm a pretty good listener. But
Yeah, it's pumping right now. 1050 macro. Shit is going higher. Ah, this is so dog shit price action. Some dog shit price action, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That it just rips right back up. Price just moon. 1050 macro. Price just moons right back up. We're so close to going lower, and then it just rips right back up.
I'm just trying to respond to it. I'm trying to show you that I'm
This shit is it's so frustrating.
In my comments,
It came right to my break even here, and then it just mooned. Yeah. Yep, this is going. Looks like we're gonna go make new highs today. We're not going lower. We're gonna make new highs. That's what price is telling me right now. I'm just gonna take this fucking loss because it's not good for me. We're breaking to the upside now. We're broken through that downtrend line, and this shit is fucking just going straight skyrocket. So I'll probably just get out here and take the loss, bro, because this is just not going lower. It's like it should have gone lower like a long time ago, and it just keeps going higher. It doesn't matter. It just consolidated here. It just keeps going higher. It just doesn't want to go lower.
You can say this to your brother.
It's so frustrating trading this shit.
Don't say this to your brother.
So frustrating, bro. It's right there, bro. Just go lower, and then it just won't go lower. They pop the shit right back up.
Some of you say you listen.
Every time it goes lower, the buyer stepped in. The buyer stepped in, bro.
I went to a Catholic school. I went to a Christian school. I went to church.
Like I'm playing the range. I'm thinking we're gonna come to the bottom down here, this range, and it just market is just not coming down here. It's just staying up here, and we stay up here. We're just gonna fucking go higher.
For futures trading. Iron Beam is the industry-leading broker catering to traders worldwide.
And that's what it's doing. It's just going higher. Look at this. It's just, it's just not trying to go lower.
Low day trade margins, free depth of market, hundreds of indicators, and trading directly on the
Just
chart.
rips right back up.
Makes your trading more powerful than ever. Open an account today to trade with the best.
Should have gotten out and then maybe get back in.
Focus on fire. He is Jean-Jacques Corda.
He dodges our tariffs.
I take no relish in it. He's the most elusive, most mysterious.
Okay, NQ is taking there out.
On the planet. Can't you leave me alone? And this is the scheme.
It's just so frustrating, this price action.
Is he supposed to be here? Our services are 15 minutes.
Okay, fine. We're not in time. The Phoenician scheme. Rated PG-13. In select theaters in New York and Los Angeles, May 30th. In theaters everywhere, June 6th.
I thought you said you listen, you know all about it. I thought you said you know all about the strategy, not to copy trade, don't FOMO in, buy good sell rips, and lock 10, 15, 20 points. Yeah, I know I copy trade because the lot's so big. So when I copy 20 trades and I got like 50 points in the game, I was 30. Wanted to catch that big trade. And then I had a get hit on the trail and I just blow all the accounts. Oh.
Order filled.
I guess you.
Wow. I did it at 56 and then it just spiked to 70.
Sometimes you think you're listening. So John, let me ask you a question. What happened to those people that never get a chance to hear about Jesus? Number one, you can answer this one. So as for your eternal destiny, you have no excuse. It's like saying, it's like, don't worry about what you will address the other person. But first look at your life. Look at your life. People used to want to use that, not excuse, but that reasoning and be like, well, if those people in the jungles who never heard about Jesus, what about them? Now, if you're like, no, I don't believe it, listen, then you would have to answer because you choose not to. Now, to answer the question, I believe that God is just. I believe that God is just. On that day, when He reveals the hearts of everyone on the earth, we will see that the judgment will be come. There's actually a passage in Romans chapter 5 that says, even those who haven't heard about the name of God in their hearts, in their hearts of God, where there's sin, and whether it's in creation, whether it's in some other places, the way that God speaks to them. One day we'll find out that it's going to be terrible. But for you though, if you've heard of the name Jesus and you still choose to be like, you know what, I'm not going to do anything about that, then now you really have no excuse because you have heard of the name Jesus. And you're the one who choose to, not Krishna. Of course you have that free will. God still has free will because He doesn't just make you irresistible so that you don't have a choice. He gives you free will. That's why there's two trees in the Garden of Eden in the beginning. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Some people are like, well, why is God have to put in that tree? Because love demands free will. Demands free will. You can't point a gun to your wife's head and say, marry me or else. If she does that, then you're not even going to like her because you know that that's not love, that's coercion. And so God gives us free will. And He says, you know what? He same way that you groom your wife, like you get her flowers, you put her on holidays, you treat her well, you wear her clothes, all this stuff. The same way God decides to do the same thing. He's like, you know what? You know, he could have just be like this dictator and be like, you know what? All you believe me or else. He didn't do that. You have a great day today. Healthy. Have a good Thanksgiving. God didn't do that. God chose to reveal himself by coming to his own. So that you and I can get to know what God is. And it gives us free will to choose him or to deny him. And that's kind of a sobering thought. That our decision in this life is going to affect us for all of eternity. One of bliss versus one of happiness. I would suggest to you, we already have enough pain and suffering in this life. And God has given us a way to find life and life eternal in His Son Jesus Christ. Today, all you gotta do is respond to that. And say, God, I don't even know what this is, but change my life. And from that point on, if you continue on that path, it'll be worth it. In the Torah, they give specific rules to live by. And if you look at the Ten Commandments, they say really bad. For example, do not commit adultery. Do you think that's a good rule, or do you think that's a bad rule? Some people be like, oh, you know, you have to do this. Well, let's say you're married. Do you want some guy, like your neighbor, come into your home and do something to your wife? So those rules were there because they're living in a community. God gave them the Ten Commandments. And also later on, a whole bunch of other Mosaic laws. So it's for the benefit of the people. So if you're complaining about, oh, you know, back in the Old Testament you have this law, that law, those laws were put in there for the benefit of the people. Today is pretty much like a balanced day, chopping it up and down. Small range. We're now at 11 o'clock, and we're still trading between this 400 and 270 level, 250 point level. Nothing too crazy. Just like no big movements. Just up and down chop, up and down chop. Ready, analyze? So if you guys want to be part of the draw, okay, make sure you go and drop a comment into yesterday's live stream. If you hit a little icon and you go to May 13th, make sure you drop a comment, something about the P&L or something about the community, and then you will be enrolled into the draw. So make sure you go to yesterday's live stream, May 13th. Give you guys a couple minutes to do that, and we'll do a draw for the 50K take profit. If you're the winner, make sure you have a take profit email saved for you because you'll need a take profit in order to have that account. Both of you want shout outs or what? What do you want to shout out to? his fucking name mentioned, Kobe. Kobe, may you come to the knowledge of the truth, and may your life be characterized by the grace of God that you will heal the world, and may you become a person of influence, not for your own gain, but for the benefit of people to come to know the saving grace of Jesus Christ that bless you and your family. And may the doors of abundance be open to you. And when you receive, you receive it with a heartfelt of thankfulness to God, and then you turn abundance into blessing to others who don't have it. So that you can be a blessing to others. I think that is Clothing chapter. 25 is trend line here. If you don't work, then just if you come straight down and just follow this 280 over here. If you go see this, there you go. When you play this after this live stream definitely plays, then we will play it. And it should be a perfect set. I don't know why it's set like that. Maybe
Order filled.
finally they drag it all up, not trying to go down. It's kind of negative. So right now underneath weakness, if I won't make it, this is a note. Under 340, I would go short into it, which means that it's gonna go down. So underneath this 340 now.
Order filled.
On either side.
Order filled.
Oh my god, it just bounced right back up so fucking much. Jesus Christ, I have my order to get out at 1 down here, and then it just fucking... That shit just bounced so fucking much right there. Jesus Christ. Come back down. There we go. Come back down, fill that order at 288, and then I'll hold 1 as a runner on ES. I mean on NQ. I've gotten out of my ES trades. I close out all my ES trades. I got out of all my ES trades at 95. And I'm trying to like get out of 1 NQ and then hold 1 as a runner, but this shit just, you know, I have my order to get it at 288, but it got real close there and then it just bounced right back up, and I'm just like, huh? This is that 1110 macro. I'm looking for it to just sell down there and keep going lower, but I might just close everything right here, right now, and just been like, okay. Look at that shit, boom, oh my fucking god, bro. This shit just fucking mooned all the way back. Fucking NQ just jumps around so fucking much, bro. It's so fucking annoying. Like, just sell off and just stay down, and just it just fucking just wicks up like crazy. We came to a low of fucking 288, and then it just look at this bounce. This bounce is just fucking insane, bro. Oh my god, it's just ripping right back up. Like, just stay down.
320 and 330 is our target. Boom, 320. One more to go, fellow warriors. Do not let the enemy push
Bro, are
us
you
back.
fucking kidding me, NQ?
330 is what we're
I'm gonna get out of this because we dropped all the way to 288 and then it just bounced all the way back up. Like, what the actual fuck was that, bro? Okay, then.
Let's go, warriors.
Bro, look at it. It dipped there and then it just rips right back. It just bounces.
330 is our target.
Like, what kind of fucking look at this shit.
When the story of this game is told,
Like, I just wanted it to just stay the fuck down and just keep going lower, and it just bounced like.
but they will remember us. Not just because we fought.
That bounce is just too fucking much for me to handle right there, bro.
Not because.
I probably just look at that shit. Boom, rips right back. It just, oh my god.
We never back.
Look at how much it just bounced right back up. If she kind of turns around and goes green, I am fucked.
330. Warriors.
Just wanted to
Let's
stay
go.
down. Yeah. I just got
Order
out.
filled.
I just got out, bro. I mean, it's just bouncing. It's just ripping right the fuck. They just bought that shit right back up.
Boom, 330.
It's so fucking ass.
Boom, warriors. Boom, warriors. Right from our bubble. Right from our bubble.
Bro,
When
it is
they
so.
doubt us, when
Look
they
at what
say
this
we're
shit
gonna
drops
lose
all
it
the way
all.
down here. I'm trying to get out, and then it just rips right the fuck back up.
That you're gonna lose it all. That you're not gonna make it. But we charge. And we charge forward. Great job, warriors. Great job, warriors.
Fucking NQ is just. I mean, I can't do with NQ today. Is NQ just giving me like. But look at that. It drops down there, and I'm like trying to get out here. Oh man.
Do not let them foul us again.
Bro, I don't know what I made on that. I probably made $10 on it. I was up like fucking 100 and something dollars on that trade. It drops all the way down here. It rips all the way back up. I get out here, stop it, and it's probably gonna drop all the way back down and keep going lower now. But of course, it's gonna rip all the way back up, stop you out, then it's gonna fucking sell right back down. I got out because I averaged in my cost basis was 330. So it went from 330 all the way to 288, bro. 330, 30 points. I had two contracts, so 30 points to fucking 300. Then another 10 points. So I was up 40 fucking points. 40 points. 40 fucking points, bro. I was up $160 in NQ, and I ended up walking out with probably $10 because it just fucking ripped straight up. I was about 160. It got below 300 by 10 points and then just fucking reversed. This closed there, this went there, whipped right back up here to 300, and then fucking this drops there. I think it's gonna go lower, and then it just wicks back up. 3-bar reversal on the 1 minute, and it just fucking mooned.
You saw me move this bubble?
It's fucking.
This bubble was here when it was moving back.
NQ is just I cannot trade NQ, but it's, the price doesn't stay down long enough for me to be able to fucking take my profit. It's like I have the profit, I'm like trying to take it, and then it just rips the other way. Like ES on the other hand, I could take my profit. It stays down enough for me to take my profit. But NQ would just rip. It'll be at 290, and next minute it's freaking 30 points higher. You can't even take your fucking profit, bro. Look at that. It rips her right back up to 340, and then watch. It's gonna drop from here straight back down. It's gonna drop straight back down here, and then keep going lower. Like, why couldn't this candle close here, and then the next one open up, and then we go here? No, they have to buy the shit back up to stop everyone that's short here. Stop them out, and then stop out all the short. Then it's gonna sell right back down. Today is just the price action is straight dog shit.
And then my kid's like, you need one that says leave it the store.
Straight dog shit, bro. Straight fucking dog shit price action today, bro.
Strategy, you guys can play trading, but you know, time comes fast, man. Time goes fast. So that's what I'm saying. It's one. We gotta get ready to meet that one day. Chinese IC, Chinese what? No more diverse strategy, man. She's gonna be trained to go to school. If you go to school, you cannot have man, what a play, guys! Right to a bubble, right to a bubble, right to a bubble. What a play! Yeah, I'm up to it. We got a good like 50 points. So that's what people don't understand, guys. Like when it's down here, they're like, "Yo, bro, you're catching a knife, man, bro." Every time, like we got another time, like every time when it's here, you'll see the keyboard warriors come in. They don't understand reversals. They don't understand reversals. That's why I say things like, "Guys, yo, bro, you're gonna lose it all, bro. You're gonna, like don't fake the trend or whatever."
Bro, what a V-shaped recovery. Just look at this shit. Look at this 50-minute candle. We drop all the way down here, boom. They ripped it right back up. It's fucking, look at that shit. This is the 11-10 macro. We sold all the way down here. All these people here ran all their stops. We dropped straight down here, and then look at that shit. Just V-shaped all the way back up. Today is a chop fucking session, bro. Like trading today is just, it's just frustrating. It just stresses the shit out of you. Like we look below 300. I should have put my orders to get out at 300. I should say, you know what? But I was like, oh, this shit is gonna. I was looking for the shit to come down here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, oh, we broke 300, and he's gonna immediately come down here to 250. So that's why I didn't. When we were down here, I didn't sell. So that's the thing. Like it could have gone either way, right? So I can't be mad. Yeah, it did this shit. It just happened to be one of those days, so I can't be stressed out and mad about it. It's just one of those days, right? Any other day, any other day that she could have done this massive red candle, we would have closed here, and then we would have dropped and come and take out these stops here. Like when you see a range day, we usually trade the entire range. We trade the entire extremes. We're at the top of the range. We always come to the bottom. Then we go from the bottom. We go to the top. Today we're just trading from the top to the middle. We don't even come to the bottom. Now probably by the end of the day, we're probably going to be at this bottom here by the end of the day. So if this shit wants to come, let it come up here. I'll short it here. I'll get a better entry and I'll short it here. But today it's just not coming to the bottom. Like we'll go to the top of the range and then we go to the middle, and then we go back to the top and then we go to the middle. We're just not coming to the bottom down here. And usually when your range, we go from one extreme to the next. We don't just stop in the middle. This shit is just look at this chart. Look at this. Look at this chop. Just wicks on both directions. Just back and forth, back and forth. Like I literally said, I said this 15-minute of opening range, we couldn't close above it or below. It's gonna be a chop fest. It's gonna be very difficult to fucking trade. It's very difficult to trade, and that's exactly what it is. Look at, we just dropped down here and retraced all of it. So yeah, I could have said, hindsight, I could have said, hey, just get out at 300 or the break of 300. Like we didn't even run this stop. These stops at 955 didn't even get ran. But guess what? ES ran. It's a huge divergence today. Like ES is definitely the weaker one. ES is running all the stops. Like ES ran that line. This stop down here, ES ran it. NQ didn't. The whole SMT right there. You know, ES ran the fucking stops there. NQ didn't run the stops. You know, and it's just is what it is. You got this fair value gap from in here at fucking whatever 6 something, but you're just not coming down here. I got all these wicks here. Maybe I should have said, you know what, these wicks, just put my order to get out there. But I was like, we're coming to this fib today. Yeah, we're probably gonna come to there, but probably not today. Maybe by the end of the week we'll retrace. Maybe end of the week we'll be here. You know, who knows? Maybe today. You know, we sell it down, pump it back up, get everyone that we short, that we profitable short, and then become power hour, and then we just drop from here straight down to their power hour. Who knows? I don't know. You know, maybe lunchtime is when we just sell off straight down. It's just the price. They're trying to just screw everybody today. They're trying to screw everybody today, bro. This should just drop, ripped right back up, son. It's crazy. Like it's not even coming to the bottom of this range. So fucking ass. Yeah, but it is what it is, bro. You know, another day I would fucking get out right here, and then this shit would be all the way down here. But this time I decided to hold it, and then it just comes right back up. At least my stop was in profit, so I didn't lose. Like it pumped right back up. My break even was 330, and you know I got it. My stop was at 325. I get out at 325. You know, because if I didn't stop out there now, boom, we got to 350. I'll be back in the red, and then maybe we keep going all the way up to here. Who knows? But I got out. I didn't take a loss on the trade. I made some money on it. Yeah, it'd have been nice to get out down here. You know, I was in with 2 contracts. I would have gotten out of. I would have gotten out of one, and then my other one I bought at 356. So I could have still held it, but at least I would have gotten out of one. You know. I mean, it is what it is. I would have gotten out of one. I would have had more money because that would have bought at 330. That is what it is, bro. Not gonna sweat it. We just gotta, you know, still a lot of time left in the day. We'll look for another opportunity, another trade, and we'll, we'll trade. We'll look for another opportunity, take a trade, and try to make make some money. You know, so with all of that, you know, so the trades, my ES trades, you know, I have winners, but my NQ trades, overall, my NQ is losers, right? You know, because I had that big loss when I got chopped out when I went long. The shit dropped. I stopped out and I went short. Then you know what I'm saying. So I was down like $100 on the NQ. But you know with that trade I got out, I made back some money. So I'm only down $77 on NQ. But then on ES I'm up 103. So yeah, I guess I'm up like $26 on the day. You know. $26 on the day. Then by the time you factor in fees and commissions, I'm probably at zero. Because fees and commissions, I'm probably literally break even on the day. No profit. I tell you, you know, being at zero is better than being in the red. So you know, that ES came down here and ran this stop. Boom, then ripped right back up. NQ dropped. I was like, huh, 310, 303. I'm looking for NQ to go back to the 400s, and I probably short it there. I think we run all these stops, get back to 400, just for the fact that we have an SMT divergence, right? So like NQ didn't run the low of the day, but ES did run the low of the day, and I think now you already had that liquidity run from the ES. I think we go right back to high of day. Now when we go back to high of day, do we keep going higher or do we reject there and then come back lower? That's the question. But you know, today's a good day to not trade because it's just not been easy, bro. I mean, hindsight, man, I would have taken off that NQ trade when it was below 300s there, bro. I would have just exited out. Just hit the exit. Because when you manually just place your order, that shit just doesn't go there. Just exit, just hit exit, and then you know you're guaranteed you're gonna get filled. Like you put your order at this price, shit is just gonna run away from it. Just manually exit. I'd have manually exit. I'd have been good, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Right back up there. Just gonna sit on the sidelines and just watch what price does.
Takes me out. I might I don't like range. Like the range. All right, 5 minutes till market close. James will arrive. Show me James. Yeah, maybe close. We got a couple trades on. Ali, Eddie. I got a trail on that's at 94. Should get that. Wants to be a small trade.
We're out for now, but I'm still interested in this.
J. People are 59.12. 59.12 in the ES in the 5 minutes. Around here, we're going to cover the range. Nothing on the tilt. Let me close 4 minutes. Push J long. I might go 1,045 at 25 points in the money. Push J, when you said upside target 450, God, it's like my head. I go, really? 450? A day like today? And it's ambitious, yeah, right? I'll say it. Just based on what the price action and volume's been, that's ambitious. Realistically, 405's on the high.
Yep. So the way I'm looking at this right now is the daily ATR in the NASDAQ is 550 points. So far, we've done 166 points. So if that was the low, right, and maybe I could, I'd have to double my risk right now, but I could put my low below the low of the day. If that, I don't think we see an at range day today, right? But I also don't think we see so much of a consolidated day that we are less than 200 points. So I'm assuming that the rest of the range is going to be spent to the upside, and that would put us around that 450s. And again, that's just my assumption, but it's hard to predict the NASDAQ staying in a 200 point range for the day. So another 50 points to to the upside would put us at 250 points on the daily range, which is still way below that ATR. It just might take forever to get there.
Okay. Now we turn around. Stop trade. Challenge Jay says, shit out of here. Stop trading. It's a bet. No, it's a neutral. Yeah, I mean, better answer. Shit. 50, 12, and 13.
Bounce a little bit. It's still at like the lows in the ZN.
Back with Jeff. When will season 3 be announced? A month or so. We get another VIP form coming at you today. Say when? Yes, another VIP form dropping next 4.5 hours or so. Stay tuned. Higher, 21,375 on the close, 90 seconds, 90 seconds. Yes, moving higher as well, 59.14. No footings off the highs there.
A quick answer for something in the chat here. Worldwide worker. I don't want to trigger my stop loss. I put stop loss at 500 in the power box. That's figure out. I'm not always accurate. I always hear the call top to the bottom. So for me, it's flush straight up. That's it. I need to have anything else. My holster to be able to try to pass that. But I wouldn't recommend for everybody. It's just gonna stop.
Zombie rather. I don't know. So gotta get out of that range, like Jay was saying. That's 30 points to go. Huge gap on the highs in the NASDAQ. Popping on the tilt. It's some leg here. We got a 200 lot upside. 21,400. Is that ladder coming? Yes. There's an image jumping off. Nope. Seconds to London closes.
I've got a question in the chat here from Michael Jansen. What is a smart take profit on my US? My entry was 58.99. Michael, if I tell you how to manage your trade, it's going to be my trade, right, instead of yours. But whatever your system tells you, I'm thinking about in this NASDAQ trade right now, I could scale out, right? I took 5 for a reason, because I don't get to choose if the market gets to my eventual profit target. So I might take some off. But, if you're in profit, one, you have to ask yourself how much room you think the market can actually go to the upside, and then what percentage of that move are you willing to take, right? We heard Ali earlier say I'm okay taking 60% of a measured move, right? If I'm measuring 100 points in the NASDAQ and I take 60% of it, I pull my job. So you got to measure how far you think the market can go, and then take a piece of it. My job is my idea, like my profit target is up here at 480s. There's no way I'm gonna hold this full position at 480s. That's just the way I'm gonna trade.
Yeah, I just want to point out something to folks as well. I was talking about taking that R2Y trade in micros. Please make sure you've selected the correct symbol. So I was took the trade and the chart was in the wrong place. Should worked out in my favor. I got my 200 points figured in these next 10 days, but I was sweating it for 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, just to a certain extent. So just always please make sure you got the right symbol for the trade. Sometimes it can work out, but otherwise, it's good to know.
Oh, you went quiet. You went quiet on us for a second.
I went quiet. I was like, I put the music on. I was like, swearing.
It's all good on this talking. Jekko, we are flat, correct?
No, we're short. One more time. We're actually short kind of similar position as Ali. Short 2ES.
Nice.
Full cap, very tight. I was really hoping that we get EO reverse and take a small loss. any little bit helps.
I mean, we've been rejecting in this area, right? So for me to want a profit target higher than this, I'm hoping the market does something it hasn't done all day. So the right trade is to short the high of this range, for what the market's shown so far.
Heck, what is Euro reverse? What is the Euro reverse?
Sometimes you get a little bit at like the Euro close, you get some hovering, and then it reverses afterwards. Right now, I'm loving this trade.
296.
Still on the lows.
Order filled.
Stocks are resilient, man.
What the hell's that sound? What? Can't take you on 700s. Flip to 892. Crude salt out. Hey, Hogue. Are we still in that? We're still on the crude trade. We're long from 63.
Ticks below the current wall of the session so far.
This would be a winner, right? If we get stopped out, this would still be a winning trade.
That's lost.
Oh, it would be? Okay.
Yeah. Because we promised we wouldn't win it.
Still in. Yes, go. Riding higher. Yes. Looking for a window, James. So we got. What is that? 72% short. Hey, Eddie, I saw you putting something there in the chat. What are some of these headlines? Just get pointed out front and center.
Just check the wire here. It's just a total of what?
Go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah, it's 1.2 trillion of economic growth that we're going to talk. It's just going to add everything up that we've been talking about. How they're going to be bringing business here, how they'll be buying Boeing. So this is adding up. I'm trying to catch every headline I can and put here.
One more off. My stop is going to stay where it's at, so if this stops me out and I'm wrong on this, I'll just be scratch on the day. Which is alright. This hesitation up here, you know, I got to trade what the market is saying right now for what I'm willing to do.
Just sweep $1 all over the place. If we get 600 bill from Saudis yesterday, and I got another 1.2 trill. Oh, that's part of the deal.
Alright, for all those of you in chat, get your smartphones ready. We're going to drop an email.
Order filled.
What? There we go.
One time. One time.
And
there you go. Make the vision out. Incoming.
where is it? One. Where'd it go? Where's your where'd the email go?
Just drop it in the chat.
It's going to disappear and bring it back.
See it.
That's
I'll
right.
see it.
Don't waste my time if you're going to call. We'll call you up.
Gideon in the chat says. Gideon in the chat says, "Who cares about your email, bro?"
Gideon doesn't care. That's awesome.
I don't see it. Where's the
Oh, you
weird
might not be able
emails?
to click links.
Oh. Alright, y'all got to do it for me.
We'll pass it along for sure. We'll pass it along. Thank you. Hey, Gideon. It's not nice. Come on, man. It's not nice, Gideon.
That's all
All
right.
right. It's all good, Ellie. That's part of the deal right here. We got the pinata.
You come to Toronto. You come to Toronto, Gideon. That's something.
Oh, we'll pass it along. Trust me, we're on it. Back up. All right, James.
Make the motion.
James, come on in.
That's right, Andre. I'm bringing you the news that's going to make chat says, who cares? So let's hit it. Starting with controversy. Our views are bugging out a little bit. All right, here we go. Texas strip steak? What? That's right. Texas wants to rename the New York strip steak into the Texas strip steak. All my carnivores in chat, shout out what you think about that. Texas is arguing that because they are the ones who cultivate the most of America's beef, that we should be naming it the Texas strip instead of the New York strip. And Jay, kind of New York, I don't know how you feel about this, but a lot of New York restaurant owners are not for it. They say it's taking away their culinary identity. Yeah. There's nothing better than a New York strip steak, glass of whiskey, beer, whatever you prefer. Calling it Texas strip steak, I don't know. I'm so impartial on this. It's just steak is steak. But I totally agree. Hey, it's a culinary identity. We've been eating New York strips for years. Everything's bigger in Texas. So why not, right?
Call it whatever you want. It's good to see that the lawmakers are working on something important.
They never rest, Jack. They're always out there hard working. Next, this was spotted here in Chicago. As you know, the new Pope is from Chicago. Local businesses around here are taking advantage of that. Here's the Hidden Cove Lounge. If you don't know, it's a karaoke bar here in Chicago, and they said, we think the Pope's saying here. And they got this from Reddit, and the guy poster, OP asked, I wonder what his go-to song is. I always think Total Eclipse of the Heart. That has nothing to do with Catholicism, but
It is.
Andre, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Wonderwall by Oasis. Great.
Oh, gotta hear that one in person.
How bad is that? I know.
That's so good.
Totally, but yeah, it's the one. How about you? The Danger J. Yeah, there you go. You guys got it.
All right, my next story was provided to me by Dolby. You know me, I am a securer of nasty foods, things that make you go, I can't believe they made that. Tried really hard to get the Cinnamon Toast Crunch pizza bites, or pizza flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch, whatever it is. But I need all of our viewers in the UK to help us out with this. This next product is only available in the UK. I've already tried to get Deanna on board. It is KFC gravy gelato. Alright. I gotta try it. Someone has to try it. And do not make something so vile and everyone just passes on it. Someone has to try it. The KFC gravy gelato. There's only one way to get your hands on it, and that is this Friday on the KFC store. They are going to launch it. It'll run you 5 pounds of GPP. You need someone has to buy it and film themselves trying it. If I thought you could probably make it over here, I would pay whatever international shipping it costs to get the KFC gravy gelato.
5 pounds, so you probably gained 5 pounds eating it.
Yeah. Probably, man. I mean, this is coming from someone. I ate the Double Down when they put it out because I thought, a sandwich made of 2 pieces of fried chicken, how absurd. I must have it. So I'll eat anything put in front of me. I'm your Steve-O jackass. Tell me what you want to hit against my head, and I'll do it. And finally, my last story, truly the most important one to my heart and soul today. You guys on there, are you familiar with the game Tekken, fighting game? It's very much in the style of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Right, Tekken. Tekken is the Sony fighter. Well, fans have been clamoring to get Tekken to include a new fighting map based off of Waffle House, and the game director is trying very hard to make this a reality. This is a mock-up design of what the level selection would be for the Waffle House level, where you could choose your fighter and then fight in front of it, as is your American right to fight anybody you want, anytime in a Waffle House. The law does not exist there. You can take any black market fight you want, go to a Waffle House. It must be between the hours of 2 and 5 in the morning. But there's no
fought one of my best friends outside of
Yeah.
Waffle House in Jacksonville. So yeah,
That's what they're here
it's
for.
all what they're here for. Like kissing the
You're
Blarney Stone.
Yeah, you can get some pretty good diner food. You can chat it up with the waitress who looks like she's been working there her whole life, and you can watch three shirtless dudes fight in the parking lot outside. And nothing screams America like a Waffle House. But yes,
And
so
every
Waffle
time.
House
Don't
is
start
coming
him
to
up.
a second near you. Anything, Noah?
I don't really know why I got my right from outside of Waffle House. He had been at the Georgia Florida football game that day. All boys from Chicago. Half of us bought Georgia shirts and half of us bought Florida shirts. It was a great idea. My friend gets inebriated and he lights a glass. We weren't throwing punches in the face and stuff, but eventually he ran and jumped on me and I had to hustle him to the Waffle House. Jacksonville. Not in Texas.
The last time I was at a Waffle House after a friend's wedding, I remember some of the wedding, and then it all gets kind of blurry. But then the next thing, my next clear vivid memory is staring at a plate of waffles and eggs at the Waffle House encounter and thinking, which one of us drove here? Anyway, that's the news I got.
Gosh.
Back to you, Andre.
He's got an update from the boss. So we can source the KFC gelato, send a review. Daniel personally will get you a reset. Go.
Video review. Video review.
Video, yes, video review. Yes. Don't edit it either. I want to see what over
So, I've never seen Dakota in real life, so I cannot predict the food. I have no idea what size Dakota is. One big Dakota or 100 size Dakotas, I don't know.
Wait, yeah, we got one last thing. You want to show the other image we had?
Yeah. Check out this movie that's coming out.
You guys ever know what's gonna win Best Picture before the movie even comes out? First look at Nicolas Cage, Ron Madden, Christian Bale, Val Davis, David O. Russell's Madden.
Oh. Nick Cage and Christian Bale with David O. Russell directed. There is so much chaotic energy on that set. And it's going to be a masterpiece, I'm sure.
It's pretty good.
Good.
Dude. Where's it going? Ooh.
Well, as overall, we can basically
How you doing? Trader King.
What are the markets really doing right now?
Sorry.
High end of the range, Jay.
Yeah, I'm down to one. Took most of that off. I'll add back into it in the whole 350s, but there's really no reason to hold that full position up there with that hesitation. Again, I think we do break, but it doesn't matter what I think.
Never mind, of course, a swing trade onto the day time frame. 4.52 in the 10-year. Oh, it's at 9%.
Is it still red on the year? No, it's going to be dead.
It's been all over the place. Take a look here. No, it ramped up so much. Definitely red on the year. It pumped after Trump's victory. Looks like it started January 1st at like 400 or close to that. 350 right now. That is a good
Wow. 8 minutes or so here in Fast Markets. Got Ali in the house, the hot streak master. I did see that we did drop the email in the chat. So we're only gonna do it once. Seems to me you might want to do it with 1,500 likes. If we get to 2,000 likes, I'll probably do it again. That being said, bring in JD. Let's see what that hot streak leaderboard is at. And the big board looking like right now. Let's see what Ali's gunning for. JD.
Let's do it. Here we go. Ali's favorite list. Here it is. Here is your hot streak report. Tilting into Richard, $210 trade micro S&P 58-day for over $4,070. John made another day, $515 trading the S&P 29 days for $1,092. Ariel, $201 trading the micro Nasdaq 45 days for $11,956. Leon, 32 trading the M&Q 45 days for $54,572. Leon remains our nation's now in 45 days for $4,539. Nice action. And Sebastian rounds out the top 40 days with $14,520 trading the micro Nasdaq. All right, we're back to this.
I'll regret editing this joke, Ernie, but can you say that Richard P is like Richard Pryor, both on fire?
Oh, hey, R.I.P. Hey.
It's funny.
All right, Eddie.
Thank you.
All right, folks, there is your pick for the top 25 money fund traders here at Top Step. No change in the top 10 from yesterday. The top 10 remain the same. Ethos, KJ, Skydick, figures out yesterday. Power players, it's on Clearview. I'll lead the chat today. We'll definitely take yesterday, so buy action. TFT, Todd, and Sean D. Those are your top 5. Coach DBA down there in second place. A couple of the big movers. Big trades had a nice day yesterday, picked up. So, we got 36,292 with that trade yesterday. Big trades. And then we had another trader down in, where you go, 23rd place, made the U.S. also on our leaderboard yesterday. $7,773 trading yesterday. Also trading yesterday after. And then our guy Wazrak was trying pretty much all week the leaderboard last week. The difference between 26 and 27 place is only a couple $100. So, race in the top 25 is heating up a little bit. All right, folks, that's it. Get your cameras ready. Get your screenshots of your leaderboard up there for you for just a couple of seconds. Make sure you tag Top Step on social when you post the big board. Hashtag TopStepTV. Hashtag Let's Market. Hashtag Power Hour. You know all the things. Hey.
Order filled.
We didn't get stopped out in the free trade, did we?
We did not. Let's check back in on that right now.
Got close. Got like 2 cents away.
Oh yeah, our CYA was at 62.92. Put in a low 62.94. 2 picks. Nice. Baby. Now trading $63.25. Got about 4 minutes left here on fast markets. Coming up after this, morning recap with Hold. Breaking all the action from this morning. Hot profit trading going on here with Ali, Jay, Housetown as well. And after that, we got the 3-man weave in the house. A little bit of reshuffling behind the scenes. Got JD, Dolby Time, and myself. We'll chop it up in the living room. We'll call it the 3-man weave. We got Lunchbox trading after that. And Pop Quiz, because it's a Wednesday. So somewhere along the line, we will have a VIP check-in form next 4 hours or so. Ali, what's your inbox looking like since we snuck in the email? Seen a spike at all?
Blown up.
How many? How many?
Yeah. All with really good messages that I'm a serious trader on the road.
What are some of the subject lines last week?
Top secret. Small trading in pharma.
Something to grab your attention.
And Nick Combs. All caps. Serious full-time trader won't waste your time.
Boom! That's how you get it done.
That's how.
Some stuff. Well, things coming on. Looks like it's gonna be 16 days now, Ali.
Yeah, 16 days. I'm working on it. Hit 30 and maybe I'll get a chance to get on board with some of these traders tomorrow. Don't celebrate and falling off the list. I just want to catch up.
Awesome stuff. Coach J,
you down the line. Okay, so chill for now. Jack, keep an eye on this 10-year, man. This 10-year, it's not increasing earnings. Making noise just yet. We're over 4.5. Closer we get to 4.6,
Yeah.
man, we gotta start. We did that all day. Really quick, any levels in on the ES futures that correspond to options that we keep an eye on throughout
See,
this day?
even this morning, 920 SPX, below 900. Kind of what we saw. There was an acceleration, and then the dip buyers came in.
Yeah.
Kind of just chilling at the moment.
So yeah, all right, cool. Let's take a look here again. High noon central, about hour 10 minutes. President is scheduled to have dinner. It's not showing up on calendar, so there will be a dinner. There has to be a microphone around. I'm surprised he decides to sneak into it. Now you'll be all over that. Weird. Fast markets. Kind of fast, kind of slow, kind of fast, kind of slow. Anyways, it was profitable. That's the most important thing. It was positive. It was really great, and Ali, awesome stuff. Co-pilot, 1,500 likes, man. 2,000. Ali, we'll see you in the chat.
Andre,
As always, we'll see you.
do have a quick video, I believe, we're going to show. Yeah. Keep your second. We can run it closely. Thank you. If you guys are there in the chat, I got a package for traders that we opened up. So this was the reveal of that. They have them back. Thank you very much, Ruben. We have here is for Jack from TV, not old Jack, with Zoom and JD right there. Dad. Hi. So I was going to write something deep, but just get better. Really wish you all the best from the top anyway. There you go. I thought it might be anthrax. This is actually very lovely.
Order filled.
Candle, so it smells like cancer-free frog poop. Thank you, Ruben.
Nice.
This is much nicer than I was expecting. Love you guys. Thanks for this. I'll see if my wife's reaction. Talk to you guys later. And thank you guys again. I do have the candle right here. It has been presented to Mrs. Jack, and she is doing well. She's about halfway through chemotherapy right now. She's doing good, and has the nicest package.
All right, guys. About to call it a day here.
Thank you, guys.
It's been it's not been an easy trading day.
Wow. That being said,
Not an easy trading day today. It's been market's been very choppy, irrational. But I did the best that I could today. I am up like $50 on the day. So after all that said and done, I'm up like $50 on the day. So yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully price action is better, because today was just, and I call it. I said earlier, I said that 15-minute. If we couldn't close above that 15 of that, we're just gonna just be sideways and just chop, and that's exactly what happened. And it's just a bunch of chop, but overall we're still in this range from yesterday. We're still sideways consolidating. So until we break out of this range, we're not gonna expand. Remember, it's a 3-point process, right? You accumulate. They're accumulating right here, and then you expand. You're gonna expand higher, or they're gonna distribute price lower. You know what I'm saying? So what is he gonna do? Like after this accumulation, which is this consolidation, where does price go? Does it continue to go higher, or do we sell off and correct some of this imbalance that's down here? That's the question. So until then, you just stay in the range. Up here, I'll attempt shorts. Down here, you want to buy, but if we break through this range, we could keep going higher. It could run to 500s. Market likes to run whole dollar, half dollar. So We got near 400s, and we could run to the half dollar, 21,500, and then that could be where we reject. We get to 21,500s, and then that could be where we reject, and then we start to pull back and correct a little bit before we make a move higher. But when you look at the overall chart, you can see that where we are. Well, you can't see. I gotta go to 4 hour. So when you look at this right here, I mean, just look at this shit, right? Look at that. This is like the double top here on NQ, right? And then tariff talk came out, and then we just started selling off, bounce, sell off, and then we're literally V-shaping all the way back up because all the tariffs that caused us down all got reversed. We're V-shaping back up. So now you're looking at this pivot right here. We took that pivot out. These are all like different pivot lines. Clean up some of these are like from lines from like a long time ago. But yeah, so we take their outs, and now we're just grinding all the way back up. But you see, you have all this. Well, now this is where market structure actually shifted 20,900. We're way above there, but that's just that one part. Most of the where the buyers came in was right at 21,177 from the 4 hour, and we're clearly above there. That's like the lows. We were just right there, and then every time we dip there, boom, buy, buy, buy. So I'm looking at this like, and then where's this? This is at 21.7. Yeah, this. I think we're gonna keep going higher. But you know, you're gonna consolidate, then go up, then consolidate, then you're gonna keep going. And the target is all-time highs. It's just 22,650, something like that. You're just gonna keep going higher. This is just gonna keep going, keep going. consolidating. This is the open. Went above this. Wick down. Now this 4 hour is gonna close at 2 o'clock. You know, make a new high. We keep going higher, bro. Up, consolidated. Keep going. Up, consolidated. You know. This shit just keeps going higher. So that is it. Just look at this. You went up here, and then we're just in this consolidation zone between these two white lines, just in this channel, and then we got to break through there and keep going, or we're gonna reject, come back down, break here, retrace down to here. You know, but we break through there, we keep going higher. Okay, this is the channel that we're in. But yeah, you know, I said this 15 minute. I was like, price couldn't close below it and couldn't close above it. Then we're just gonna chop inside this 1 15 minute candle. When we opened, that 15 minute candle was so massive, and I was like, we can't get it close below it or beneath it. We're just gonna chop inside of that range, and that's what we've done since New York opened, and it's after 12 o'clock now. We've just been inside this 15 minute candle trading. So I want to see what happens if we get up to here. We run those stops. Do we come back down, or do we keep going higher? But I mean, the buys are strong, man. Look at all. Every time we come down, look at these wicks. Down, they send it right back up. Yeah. And there you got that 5 minute fair value gap right there. See that? You pull back here, we're going higher. Market is moving right now. Look at that, we just mooned right there. So it's like, okay, right there. They use that inversion as support right there. This comes down into that fair value gap in a 5 minute. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me, guys. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.